So with the vampire facial, that's where they take.
They like micro punctures.
They micro puncture blood into you, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, I think
No,
they
they
don't
just
put blood into you. They just poke a bunch of holes in your face.
so that your skin.
so
will
the blood
bleed and
rushes and you
stimulate.
bleed out.
yeah, you could also just like get into the Russian slap league and get the same effect. A bunch of blood flow to the face.
fucking.
Those guys gonna have CTE in about 10 years.
Oh
you
no, they have
think?
CTE right about now.
As soon as the
Now.
slap is done, right?
You're literally sticking out. You're doing everything.
The
that
worst things for your brain.
Every contact sport has told you not to do. That's that sport.
Yeah, dude.
And props to those guys for being stupid enough to do it. But on the other hand, it's like you can't be getting like we see how much Dana White pays the fucking UFC people at the medium to lower level.
Yeah.
There's no way you're making enough money. Like, listen, dude.
Hey, I heard he gives them a bag to hold those peanuts, bro. It's like, here you go.
Well, because it's like, look, I have like okay level strength. I'm not the biggest guy, but I've got okay level strength.
You know some grappling, right? You're in the military.
Well, that. Well, mainly like weightlifting type shit, but
good.
not much since I got my hernia surgery. But whatever, that's another story.
bro.
But
Oh, never admit your weaknesses.
Was
on
it
here.
inguinal or umbilical?
umbilical.
Or,
Yeah,
at least it wasn't inguinal, because that
Yeah.
one that comes out your sack.
Oh.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, but my point is though is like, I've got the neck of a woman. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think so.
Like no, I've got a skinnier neck.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
you know what I mean? So it's
Is it
like,
supple?
No, I can't suck dick very well, but I got a skinny neck. So it's like if one of those big burly people slaps the shit out of me, I'm pretty sure I'll just do a 180 twist. Like,
Well,
no,
it's
dude, there's
that,
no
and
way.
that button at the tip of their chin too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when they hit it, dude, just perfectly.
Well, can you find the guy who had it was like from maybe a month and a half, where this guy had, just look up slap fight or slap whatever it's called, slap
Slap
sport.
league?
Yeah, slap league. Thank you, slap league, swelling. This was like from
Oh,
a
I think
month
I
and a half
remember
ago, where this dude's face. Yes, that one, dude. That is just fucking no.
I don't see the issue
bueno.
here.
yeah.
He grew a whole other head. He has an infant's head on his face.
Damn. Yeah. It's
Fuck that.
there's some swelling, some
Some minor swelling. You might get some mousing happening.
Fuck
possibly
you, fuck your
subdural
friends, bro.
hematoma there.
Well, there's a. We've talked about that McMahon documentary. So there's this clip of Shawn Michaels going around.
Uh-huh.
And he's like all concussed after one of his matches, right? And he's backstage and he thinks he's still having to go. He's like, all right, I'll go do that after this match. And they're like, no, you already had it. He's like, all right, I'm going to go fight. I got to go get Hulk Hogan.
Is that McMahon thing out?
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, dude.
Okay, because I've
have you-
heard it's very because I remember I read reviews from people who had gotten like the earlier access to it or whatever, and I had heard that it was kind of like it wasn't a puff piece, but it wasn't exactly like a takedown thing. It was just like, yeah, he may or may not have been an asshole. It's probably just him being a character. Did he rape somebody?
Well, it's
Well, you got to find out by going to Netflix and then you talk into the remote. And, John, what do you say?
When the hell did this
oh,
happen?
sorry, you say.
Come on out, you rapist!
Well, because like it just
believe that
it's
one.
no like it doesn't take a fucking educated person to understand that it's not a coincidence that this thing is coming out months before the Raw Netflix collaboration.
You're bringing up a good point, and the point being that a lot of people are saying this is the way that, because now that company WWE is
Yeah.
owned by a bigger company that owns
UFC and all them, yeah.
And so Vince McMahon, a lot of people are saying there's no way for him to weasel his way back in. They want nothing to do with him. So this is Netflix and their way of being like, see ya, this is
Thanks for the company.
death kiss. Because they don't really it's not a fluff piece. And a lot of the stuff that they say, like if you're a wrestling fan, like
Yeah.
or if you just have followed that particular era, Mr. McMahon, and just the characters, maybe not even the past 6 or 7 years.
Like the Ruthless Aggression era. And,
yeah, all that stuff. you'll see a lot of stuff you're familiar with, and you'll see a few new things that you're like, oh, okay, that's cool footage.
But then you get the background of a little bit more of the
Yeah,
behind the
exactly.
scenes bits where it was like, oh, this is actually just kind of an extension of his real life right now.
And then episode 6 is where they really bury him because they talk about him making doo-doos on people. And exactly, bro.
No,
Making
wait,
salmon
is this,
facials.
Wait, is this a bit?
No, this
No.
is
He actually shit on people.
during sex, though, so it's not weird.
yeah, don't kink shame.
You know what? No. Okay, fuck that. What happened to shame? What happened to having standards? Like, it's like, okay, you know what, man? If you're a freak and you like pissing and shitting on
you're a
people,
freak.
all right. If you're one of these freaks in nature that shits and pisses on people, and if it's consensual, great. But keep that in your bedroom. Don't advertise that. Don't expect society to say, yeah, that's cool.